Hey guys, welcome to the Sports Fury. I'm Josh.
And I'm Sean.
And as you can tell, we are recording together in person because I drove 4 damn hours to Sean's place so that way we can keep up with our yearly tradition of watching the NFL draft together.
And I feel kind of bad because I was supposed to go to Dallas this year to watch the draft. He came down here last year.
Couldn't get time off for work. I told him to just quit his job.
Yeah, I don't need to pay bills or anything.
I don't care. So,
God, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, just a quick reminder, we are going live for the 2017 NFL Draft. So be sure to tune in for that and interact with us. Follow the draft along with us. It's going to be awesome.
See our reactions, see how stupid we were or how fucking smart we were.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's going to be great. But anyway, in this video, we want to talk about Adrian Peterson going to the Saints. He signed a 2-year, $7 million contract.
Yep.
Well, really, it's 1 year, 3.5 guaranteed.
Yeah, it's a team option in the second year. No, they're not going to keep it.
Now, Sean, what was your initial reaction when Adrian Peterson was signed to the Saints?
I was dumbfounded.
Confused?
I was really, truly shocked and confused. It didn't make any sense to me.
I personally thought, I was just like, sure, I guess. I mean, Adrian Peterson, he went out and he met with the Seahawks. He was
Patriots. He met with Oakland. He
was trying.
Teams.
I mean, there were teams out there who needed a running back, and and for $3.5 million for 1 year, Adrian Peterson, nobody wanted him. Nobody wanted to take Adrian Peterson on because he's 32 years old, right? So nobody wanted to take an old guy like that, and the Saints said, fuck it, we'll do it. I mean, even though they got Mark Ingram, he's signed there for 4 years, $16 million. He was a 1,000-yard rusher last year.
Yeah. And that's what doesn't make sense to me. So I understand bringing in a backup. You want another running back.
Because that's what Adrian Peterson is going to be.
Yeah, he's not going to be the starter. But you're going to bring another running back to add to the committee, right? But don't you want a guy that kind of complements Mark Ingram, someone that does a little bit other stuff than him?
Right, because Adrian Peterson does not catch the ball. He's never been known for that in his game. Even his career.
Mark Ingram's better at catching the ball than him, and Mark Ingram's not a catching running back.
Right.
It doesn't make sense to me. They're both kind of not the same. I know AP's a little bit more accomplished than Mark Ingram in his career overall, but it doesn't make sense to bring in someone like that, right?
Yeah.
It just doesn't.
Now, Mark Ingram himself, he said that he came out and said that he was like, you know what? I figured that the Saints were going to get, another running back in here through free agency or the NFL draft because he's always played with 2 or 3 other guys. I mean, because that's just the way the Saints run their running backs. They never just had one true guy, right?
They want playmakers.
Yeah. So they bring in Adrian Peterson. Yeah. They're going to share the workload. Adrian Peterson's probably going to have 10 to 15 carries a game, maybe. And I don't know. I just see this as, it is what it is. Adrian Peterson couldn't find a home anywhere.
Yeah.
And the Saints said, you know what? Fuck it. We'll take Adrian Peterson for 1 year.
Now,
why not?
Let's say this. It felt like this was just kind of just to get another weapon on their offense because they just got rid of Brandon Cooks. All their fans were so pissed off that they lost Brandon Cooks.
I would be.
I was pissed,
especially for what they got in return for it.
They get a 32nd overall pick.
That's it
for one of the best receivers. It didn't make sense to me.
Who's not even in his prime yet.
Yeah, so it didn't really make sense to me that they traded him. So maybe this is just like a little gift to their fans, like, hey, we got a big name.
Come see
Check
AP.
this out.
I know for a fact.
That's the only thing.
I know for a fact it kind of lured us in because let me say this, because me and Sean were planning on going to some games next year, and Sean brought it to my attention. He was like, "Hey, Adrian Peterson going to the Saints. We were planning on going to the Saints game because we want to see Drew Brees play, right?"
Yep.
We're planning on going to the Patriots and Saints game next year.
Yeah.
So now we get to see Tom Brady. We get to see Gronk. Hopefully he's healthy. We get to see Drew Brees. And we get to see Adrian Peterson.
And Brandon Cooks.
Think about that. Tom Brady, Drew Brees, and Adrian Peterson in the same game. That's going to be a hell of a time.
Some of the best players of our generation.
This is probably our last chance to see all these guys, before they retire. So we're definitely...
That's true.
So I'm excited for that aspect, for us to go see these guys play in person. Now, I want to talk about fantasy value here.
Oh, God.
I am staying... I'm going to stay probably as much, clear away from both of these guys in fantasy.
Yeah.
Maybe in daily fantasy for DraftKings, I probably take a flyer on Adrian Peterson because I would assume that he's going to be really cheap in daily fantasy.
Yeah, you could probably get a good deal on him.
Mark Ingram probably will be cheaper too, but Adrian Peterson is going to be real cheap.
Yeah, because he's going to back up.
Yeah. So
either way, regular fantasy, not daily fantasy, stay away from these guys.
Yeah, long season fantasy. I wouldn't take one of these guys unless
one gets hurt.
I would take one of these guys maybe like 12th round or something like that. You know, and between the two guys, which one would you take?
I'd probably take Mark Ingram.
Yeah, I mean he's a starter, right?
He's a starter. He knows the offense better, and he's going to be a little bit more in tune with Drew Brees than AP is.
Yeah. So, I mean, my overall assessment of this entire situation is it is what it is. That's basically what it comes down to.
The end of the story.
Yeah. Adrian Peterson found the only home that was willing to give him a home, the Saints. But I want you guys to let us know what you think about Adrian Peterson going to the Saints. How will that affect the Saints? What do you think his production is going to be next year? And do you like it? Do you don't like it? Or are you scratching your head kind of like we are? I don't know.
I really don't.
But again, I'm glad we're going to see Adrian Peterson play.
Oh, I'm excited. Drew Brees and AP, you would never thought that backfield.
But yeah, let us know what you guys think about Adrian Peterson going to the Saints. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Like and comment and share this with your friends. AP all day now becomes
a backup
once in a while. All day becomes once in a while.
10 carries a game.
We'll see what happens.
Well.